Hello lords and ladies, welcome back to Cartoon Hangout, your place for all things cartoon. After a few lackluster episodes, we are finally getting back to something pretty darn good with Breakfast at Lydia's. The story is as simple as Mavis causing Chef Quasimodo to quit. She attempts to fix this by getting Jerome to become the new one. I really like this one for its humor. It wasn't as hit or miss like the past few episodes have been, and the limelight is more or less shined on Mavis as opposed to the less interesting side characters. Characters like Pedro have some focus, the bug does control him after all, but it's not as large as other episodes. Maybe that's why this one was so much more fun. I also like how Mavis couldn't convince Quasimodo to come back, and it was only upon hearing about Jerome that he storms back in. The episode made it seem like we'd get a scene where Mavis montages through eating his 99-course meal, but nope, she outright fails on the first dish, and it's hilarious. Well, it's pretty funny. Maybe not so much hilarious, but I do appreciate the twist. If we could get less of the children monster and more of Mavis, maybe I'd warm back up to this show. Oh no, don't look now, but it's an episode about Wendy. Yay. Actually, this one isn't all bad. Wendy remains a boring character, but I've got to hand it to the writers with their idea of splitting her up into tiny blobs. It kind of works. This half of the episode gives us much more of Dr. Gilman too, which is great because his macabre character is always fantastic. Why can't we just replace Wendy and have him be a more frequent character? Or better yet, why can't he just have his own show? I'd enjoy that way more. Anyway, the idea of a character owing another a life debt, a protection, is nowhere close to being a new idea in cartoons. And it only differentiates itself slightly with the concept of her splitting herself up to protect everyone. So as plots go, it's not all that great. Yes, execution matters, but this episode doesn't do that good a job. Mavis and Gilman were great, and so was Pedro, surprisingly. So, in conclusion, first part was really good, second was, okay. It's not the huge surge in quality I'd like, but maybe eventually the show's quality will taper out. Leave any thoughts you had on Sunday's episode down below. Be sure to check out my merch store or Patreon if you'd care to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and take care.